ゲラルト無事でした？凍ってたけど、九山に凍らされたドフラミンゴみたいな感じ。芯まで凍ってなかったみたいな。シリは？ベセミルおじさん、すごいトゲトゲつけてる。手切るよ。仰向けにしてやれ、仰向けにしてやれ。
I was too late to help him.
It's not your fault.
でもシリは
I should not have fled here to Camoan.
助けられる力を持ってたからやっぱ思っちゃうよな。もっと早くってさ。でも野望じゃないとできなかったんだよな。
Avalak is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
そしてベセミルは死んで
I
る。
nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
それをベセミルが止めてくれたのか。お前はみんなを救ってくれたんだよ。
We'd all be dead if not for you.
No, Geralt. The hunt would never have come to Camoan if I wasn't here.
Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare.
でもシリを守ると決めたみんなを救ってくれたのはお前なんだよ。ワイルドハントは多分もう来ないよね。シリが手に余るってことが分かっただろうし。こんなむき出しでさ、遺体が焼けただれていくのを見るのきつくない？燃えてるよ。
Don't blame yourself. No Witcher's ever died in his own bed.
目の周りの化粧濃すぎるんだよ。涙が黒くなってる。
How it is to see someone you love die because of you. for you.
We all knew what we were signing up for.
そうなんだよ。
And you saved me. For how long? A week? A month?
We'll hide you, cover your tracks.
No. I will flee no more.
シリ。
Varfail. For those who remain, death should never take precedence over life.
あ、元気になったの君。
Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council.
なんで急に仕切り出してんのあいつ。ああ。冷静見る。わーじゃないの。アバラックだったね。戦いが残した課題。みんなと話すか。エスケル。
What's on your mind?
Kaer Morhen. Can't imagine this place without Vesemir.
確かに。
I'll head down the valley soon, and find somewhere else to winter next year.
ここに残れよ。
Come on, it's the only home we've ever had. Stay.
No, Geralt. Place has been dying a while. Last nail in the coffin today.
なるほ
Time
ど
we。accepted that.
もうあれだよな。もうウィッチャーは生まれないってことなんだから、ここのケンアモルヘンも本当はそんなに重要じゃないってことなのかな。
Thank you.
Please. She was my ward, too. And the old should only ever stick around to help the young. You know, this hardly ends your
俺
struggle.
たちの戦いはこれからだぜ。
Whatever you aim to do now, remember you'll find souls willing to aid you in Skellige. Myself, Frak, his children.
覚えておく。
Thanks. I'll remember that.
I shall take another look at the wounded. But I'll need to go soon. I'll leave you some medicines.
Thank you.
Go in hell, Thermian.
Till we meet again.
レソ、せっかくここに呼んだのにごめんな。ここの心臓は終わったんだ。
We managed. Thanks for helping.
You're welcome.
これからどうする？
What will you do now?
Probably head east, across the mountains. After that, we'll see.
そっか。
Farewell.
みんなケアモルヘンには残らないんだろうな。
So, tell me.
I can say I've seen it all now.
I still don't believe everything that happened.
この恩にどう報いればい
Risked
い？
your lives for me. How can I repay you?
We'll think of something, right?
Definitely.
What will you do?
We're bound for Novigrad. To fight the next fight.
If you miss us, look for us at the camp.
最後までおっぱいしまわなかったな。ランバート、
How are you feeling?
Please.
悲しそうだ。ベスメルとは仲悪かったのにな。どうかしたか？
What's eating you?
Do you seriously not know? Get lost. I'm done with this idiotic conversation.
ごめんって。
Can we talk?
What about?
変わんなかった。
See you later.
あ、でも
Yeah. Take care.
元気になったな急に。でもなんか最初のやつ聞きたいな。誰とも口論しないでくれ
Try
る
not
か
to get into any arguments, can you? They've all come here to help.
Are you gonna tell me how to behave now?
No, just asking you nicely.
How's this for a nice answer? Kiss my ass.
それじゃね。
See you later.
Yeah. Take care.
お前も元気になれよ。 なんかさ、やるまーる絶対居心地悪くない？ウィッチャーのことあんま分かんないよね。ごめんね、身内のパーティーにいきなり引っ張り込むみたいなことして。ありがとう。まっすぐスケージに戻るの？確かにね。ありがとう。てか、ヤルマールどこにいたんだ、戦ってる時。ゾルタン。本当か？無理してない？
Son. Horrible about Vesemir. I know you were close.
Thanks. We were.
Listen, far be it from me to stick my beard, but it'll no scratch an itch. So don't take this the wrong way. I want to help, whatever you decide, but to my mind, we've got to counterattack. We've got to find the hunt, Eridan, and charge at them both like a bull at a heifer.
どういう比喩だ？そんな単純にはいかねえよ。
Not that simple, unfortunately. We have no way of finding them. They find us easily. Can take us by surprise whenever they want.
Forgive me, Geralt, but that's the blathering of a man who clearly can't snap out of it after a tragic loss. Drink it off. Sleep it off, whatever it takes. Just get yourself together and think things through.
I'll do that, Sultan.
分かったよ。他にはもう話すやつはいないかな。うん。調べるってできる。
I'll remember your teachings always. And the sacrifice you made.
ありがとう、ベセミル。シリオン。ジルエアエルは大きな力を持っているのになぜ誰も力をなんちゃらかんちゃら。難しい話するな。
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Cyril from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the hunt. We need sorceresses.
でもキーラ死んだんだよな。
You mean the lodge?
女魔術師協会は
Many of the lodge's members are dead. The rest are in hiding.
Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, and Fringilla Vigo are likely still alive.
フィリパ・エルハートはダメだろ。
And Francesca and Ida? Think they'd agree?
I think they'll take convincing.
キーラ死んなんよ。
Would you rather speak to Kira alone?
That would probably be best.
キーラ死んだんよ。他に方法はなさそうだけどね。
Don't trust the lodge one bit, but doesn't seem like we have a choice.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip.
なるほど。
Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't be taken somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
そうだな。
You're right. Prove today you can take care of yourself.
Easier to pat someone on the back and hope things will work out than it is to face the truth. Jirel possesses a great power she cannot control. She is a danger to herself.
あ、ジルエアエルってシリのこと？
Until she learns to control it, she should remain isolated.
First of all, bollocks. Second, if you're going to speak of courage, at least address me directly, and not through Geralt. I'm gone.
その態度はちょっと子供っぽいよ。あの子のところに行くわ。
Better go after her.
Wait, she needs time. We must let her resolve her grief.
なんでお前に指示されなきゃいけないんだ。
Then we should start training as soon as possible. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
頼んだぜ。いやー、なんかこの戦いで何もかも終わるような気がしてたけど、そんなことはないんだな。まだ続くのか。なんかすごい更新された。人物辞典もう読まないよ。個人的に読む。
Don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Cyril,
How many times must I try?
as many as it takes.
何をやってるんだろう。どういう
I'm
風
not
にやって
getting
んの。
anywhere.
なんでシリが音を上げちゃうほどなんだろう。イライラしてるからかな。なんで目で会話してんだお前ら。
We shall return to this later.
ちょっと話しといてよみたいな顔してたな。
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now.
まあ確かにね。
By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park.
あ
But
あ
that's not the point.
結構辛いんきついんだ。
Avalok says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding.
バニラプリン。美味しそう。
Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
わかんない。
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
気楽に行け。
Don't know about vanilla pudding. Could work. But nothing picks me up like Lambert's famous homebrew.
Suppose it can't kill me. Might as well try.
気楽に行け気楽に。うまい。猫ちゃん。おいしい？
That's strong.
Maybe you ought to try a different method.
We've tried at least 20.
Wouldn't let it worry you. Not like you need to excel at everything. You're great with a sword, an excellent archer. Leave the magic to mages.
Yeah. Pull me another.
それランバートに許可取ってもらってきたのかなちゃんと。ちゃんと残りは外に出しといてくれよ。虫が寄るからな。次の朝。なんで服脱ぐんだゲラルトって。
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
どういうこと？
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
ぜひ教えてくれ。
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
どういう
Where
こ
did you
と？
get this
何
idea?
の話？
What's gotten
シ
into
リど
you?
うしたの？
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts.
何魔女の
Caught up
集
in the
会っ
revelry.
て。
He'll not expect the blow.
どうやって知ったの？
How'd you learn all this? Imlerith? The Sabbath.
Avilark. He told me of those who chase us. Claims knowledge itself can tip the scales. Come. We shall talk on the way.
校庭のとこに行かなきゃいけないんじゃない
Wait. Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
Because this could be your last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
自分で決めるんだ。
Ought to decide for yourself.
But I want your opinion. Should I go or not?
どうしようかな。父親に会いに行くべき？俺がお前なら行かない？一応行ってぶん殴ることぐらいはしてもいいんじゃないか？
Probably just wants to talk.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vizima is on the way. I suppose we can drop in.
ぶん殴っていいんだぞ。
Ready?
Let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and
Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton, heiress to Innis Ard Skellig and Innis Ann Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara. Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
Ciriのおかげっすよ。
Ciri wanted to hear what you have to say.
And she will. Your reward.
報酬？何それ？誰かの首？金のためにやったわけじゃねえ。
Didn't come to collect on a deal. You asked me to bring your daughter here. I did just that. Ciri will hear you out. Then we leave.
これで受け取ったらなんかシリの信頼を絶対に損ねるよな。というダサもね。
Never again would you need to stalk monsters while wading through sewage.
走り回るの好きだから。嬉しそうじゃん。かわいい。
I understand. Honor prevents you from accepting coin. In that case, a stallion, a thoroughbred Nilfgaardian, awaits you in the stables.
いや、いらないっすよ。
Treat it as an expression of my gratitude.
受け取りなよみたいな顔してる。シリが。
Now forgive me. I wish to speak to my daughter.
大丈夫？
Follow me, sir.
大丈夫？シリ。このスネープみたいなおっさんと二人で大丈夫か？
White Wolf, good to see you.
Greetings, General.
You had no trouble crossing the Pontar, I trust.
どこがポンター川かよくわかんない。
Via the ford near Bangleen. It's fortunate you did not choose to ride through Rhind, a troubled region still. Radovid seeks to breach the front in the west. But he'll not succeed. Not before the princess becomes empress and we bring order to the area.
シリが同意するとは限りませんよ。
Ciri hasn't agreed to that yet.
Yes, of course, she's tactful, not one to celebrate an offer not yet made. But this is not the kind of offer one refuses.
そうだろうか。
Isn't it?
Do you know any who would not like to be Emperor of Nilfgaard?
俺。
Can you imagine? I thought only the wine-addled minds of bards and poets could give birth to such stories. The prodigal daughter of the most powerful ruler in the continent's history returns on the eve of his final triumph to embrace her inheritance.
家出娘ではないだ。
Simpletons adore such stories as they do the princesses, ever beautiful and
顔にめっちゃ
delicate
傷があるぞ。勇ましい王女だ。どうした？
Geralt, we're leaving.
So nice to see you, my lady.
Likewise. Time we were on our way.
A shame you can't stay. I hope to continue this on another occasion.
That makes one of us.
Well,
気持ち悪い笑いが出し
If
ま
he
った。
thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken.
he offer anything specific?
Yes, very specific. And thoroughly absurd. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. Not now, at least.
Won't pressure you. When you're ready, let's go.
レッツゴーだよ。おお。立ちこぎは結構難しいんじゃないのか。ていうかハゲ山ってなんか絶対に行けないハテナがあったところかな、ベル。あの辺にちゃんとファストトラベルポイント作っといたからファストトラベルすればいいとか言いません。
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place.
ああ、血まみれ男爵。
Ard Serbin, home of the ladies of the wood.
森の貴婦人。
The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the ladies of the wood a terrifying tale for naughty children.
ブルーマウンテンに行っ
Incidentally,
た
I
よ。
wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away somewhere far. Anna, she was unwell.
A true shame.
どうしてイムレリスはそこにいると？
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avalok were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
はあ。ていうか、セックスできるんだ。なんか英語では普通にワイン&セックスとか言ってたけど。人間じゃないの？エルフなの？よくわかんないな。
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain.
Oh.
An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Avalok's a good tutor.
行くぞ。
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts.
なんか調べるって出るの。
Loads of footprints. Crowd of peasants came through here.
あ、なるほど。そういうことね。ここからもうそっちに行くしかないのかな。
Geralt? Geralt?
話しかけるのもゲラルトしか言わない。
Avallac'h claims vanity is Imler's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic.
秘密主義で特別
Surprising,
的。
given he was Avallac'h's student.
アバラックの弟子？もうなんか話が全然わかんないのよ、私は。あと走れないんだよね。悪い予感がする。ちょっと待ってね、シリ。あ、違った。アイテムが超過してるのかと思った。重さが。走れないのはただのイベントか。なんか言ってる。
Let them approach. They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that way, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will
もうお目に
descend.
かかったことある
Give
の？
us the privilege of seeing them.
火を囲むとすっか。
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
なんかミッドサマーみたいな格好してんな。見たことないんだけど、ミッドサマー。あの門はまだ通れないんじゃ
Mentioned
ない
the
です
gate.
か。
Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
へえ。貴婦人が降りてくるのか？何をしに？
Ladies of the wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak.
何のための宴席なんです
This
か？
celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling, scared to death, and about 8 years old.
Stay calm.
貴婦人たちはなぜ子供を要求するんですか？
Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
貴婦人たちの祝福と
Said
は
the
なん
ladies
だ？
bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make
鹿が後ろでなんか
medicine
暴れてんの。
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
じゃあ争いの種じゃんそれは。
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions.
じゃあもう終わったよな。あの門はなぜ通れないんだって聞いたっけ。まあいいや、行かなくては。
We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies. That's it.
ああ、じゃあちょっと探索してセクラばあさんのところに行こうか。いやー、なんかいろいろ話が急展開してイベントに次ぐイベントでなんか考えをまとめることがうまくできてない。ベセミロおじさん、ベセミロおじさん、レストインピース。